Hi Taurus, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your love monthly for the month of November 20th to December 20th. And I set it up that way simply because it brings us right around Christmas time. So the monthlies will be out right before Christmas, which I liked that idea. So my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. And let me say this too. Those of you that are celebrating Thanksgiving all around the globe, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a blessed, safe holiday. Spent with family, friends, loved ones. Just being thankful for what you have in your life. That's what's most important. It is a beautiful holiday. So, also, let me just say this too for my new subscribers. If this reading does not resonate with you, please look at your moon, your rising sign. You can find that at cafeastrology.com. It literally takes 30 seconds. Also, no gender. It is whoever it is for you, man, woman, it doesn't matter. General reading. Private readings, gender matters. But general, it does not. Those of you that would like a private reading with me, my contact info will be below the video. So will the link to my Facebook page for those of you that would like to connect with me on my page. I do interact a lot on my Facebook. I do free readings, contests. I share a lot of stuff. So those of you that want to check it out, awesome. This month, all the signs so far, this is actually the second deck in my adult life that I've ever owned. The Gilded Tarot by Sarah Marchetti. We're using that. We are also using an overall energy card for the month. Psychic Tarot with a Heart, John Holland, powerful cards. I'm also going to pull a possible blockage card, what could be blocking you in love. It is the Love Tarot. It's by Sarah Bartlett, and it only consists of the 22 major arcana cards, okay? And we're going to pull some Romance Angels cards by Doreen Virtue. The messages do come through Archangel Michael. Beautiful cards, powerful. I use them a lot. Okay, so I have already prayed over your cards, Taurus, for love and romance between November 20th and December 20th, 2016. So, let's get these cards out. Just give me a second. That feels perfect. Okay, foundation, present, helpful, clarifier, outcome. Let's get the overall energy card. Blockage card for Taurus. November 20th to December 20th. Okay. Listen, I apologize if I sound hoarse and stuffy. I've just, it's amazing how so much talking can make you so dry. Okay. Current position. We have the Two of Swords in the foundation, sorry. In the current position. Beautiful. In the center of the reading, we have Major Arcana, the Chariot. What's helping you is the King of Pentacles. Clarifier is the Page of Wands. Outcome is the Six of Cups. Okay, not bad. Definitely going to clarify some things here. So, Major Arcana cards, universe speaking to you strongly, trying to tell you something, promote something, make you aware of something in your life. Okay, it's in the center of the reading, and that is success, determination, victory. Definitely with hard work involved. And the overall energy is nurture. Okay, but it is the archetype of the Empress. So beautiful as the overall energy. In this deck, it is nourish, blossom, it's creativity, nature, abundance. You know, relationships must be nourished in order to thrive. You know, count the abundant blessings of the relationship that you have. You know, find ways to, you know, let that person know that you care for them and appreciate them. You know, good relationships can be taken to new levels of happiness. You know, and faltering relationships can be, you know, revived with loving, caring, and attention. You know, I mean, and equally so, you know, definitely, you know, be sure to tend to your own, you know, relationship with yourself. Nurture your soul. You know, like nourish your soul by, you know, giving it, you know, the grace and the peace of who you really are, and love yourself. You know, take care of your body with that card. You know, it's definitely, it's a card of nurturing even new relationships. You know, shower all your relationships with loving attention and just watch them blossom. All of your relationships blossoming this month. Beautiful overall energy. And there's victory. Chariot. Totally a card of victory. Success, achievement. It is the card of Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You know, and a relationship could progress, you know, at a pace. It's a time of determination, focus. You've worked hard on it. At the foundation of the reading, you know, is the Two of Swords. And we're definitely going to clarify, you know, it is a card of, you know, blocked emotions, avoidance, choosing not to see the truth, closing your eyes to what's going on, you know, the heart and the mind just not being on the same page. Libra. You know, some of you could have blocked off your heart, your emotions, you're holding on to feelings. But, you know, just not being able to see what's right in front of you. You know, your heart says one thing, logic says another. You know, maybe just somebody that needs to take a step back and look at the big picture. Listen, let me say this too. If this isn't you, then it would be the other person, okay? If it's not you making the decisions, the choices, it would be the other person. Always. I just, you know, To save time, I don't say that. Okay, now the Knight of Pentacles is Leo, as well as Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You know, he is dependable, responsible, he gives generous advice, free time, and definitely the type to make and keep a commitment. You know, the clarifier on all this is the Page of Wands, you know, which is good news. And in this deck, it could come in, but it could come in swiftly. I feel like, you know, because it's wands, you know, it's passionate, energetic, active, you know, it's enthusiasm, creativeness. You know, with this card, it just brings a message that brings passion. You know, a real chance for you to experience creativity, courage, charm. You know, it's just, you know what I feel like? It's a love offering that excites you. It's good news revolving your love life. And for some of you with the outcome card, it really could be someone from the past. You know, this card is also a card of reconciliation, old friends, you know, just things coming back from the past. An ex-lover, or just someone you know. Okay, we're definitely going to clarify. We're gonna clarify the Six of Cups, the Chariot. No, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Yep. We'll go the Six of Cups first, Spirit, then the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords for Taurus. In their love reading, December 20th, November 20th to December 20th, 2016. For Taurus, November 20th to December 20, 2016. The full kind of did tip a little, and I did see it, which is cool. That's new beginnings, but we'll see if it comes out again. All right, that feels good. Okay, on the Six of Cups, we have Eight of Wands, communication, arrows of love, news. With the Chariot, rapid. That could be very fast. And the High Priestess, intuition, going within. All right, I could see where this is going, I hope. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful. Rapid, fast communication, arrows of love. This looks good, real good. Oh, why? The Five of Cups, that is an ending, but hold on, let's just hold on. I don't really feel like that card should be here. On the Two of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. So there definitely could have been decisions that needed to be made between two people. And Major Arcana, Temperance. I love her in this deck. So much red. That's passion. Okay. And for the, oh wow, and for those of you that want to know what's at the bottom of the deck, not that I'm going to use it, it doesn't even matter because the Chariot's there. And with the Six of Wands, that just Spirit's way of showing that whatever this situation is ultimately victorious. Ultimately. And I just see it all over this reading. The Eight of Wands, you know, is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It could be anybody, but it is news. And it's also travel. And it brings communication, messages, text messages, calls, emails. It's exciting. If you have felt stuck, things not working out in your favor, waiting for a decision, positive news is coming in quickly. And I feel with the Wheel of Fortune here and the Eight of Wands, rapidly. Just rapidly. Really. And I feel like, too, that there is definitely like focus, determination. You know, making your move. There's definitely quick developments. You know, maybe putting some sort of plan into action. You know, especially, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune and even the Two of Swords. Getting things done, moving forward. Let's just see what the next card. Because I only pulled two here. Look at that, the Magician. Major Arcana. Not that we needed it, but I just realized I only pulled two there. Not that we needed another one, but why not? You know, the Five of Cups is usually Scorpio. But maybe, you know, this card too just brings like, there could have been maybe just a slight ending in the past where you just didn't communicate, or even like just recently. But where it came in and went as fast as the sadness came in, it went out. You know, maybe something was said, but it doesn't even matter. Because whatever it was, whatever decisions needed to be made, probably regarding someone from the past, which would be a Scorpio. There is Scorpio and Cancer definitely in this reading a lot. You know, Sagittarius as well. You know, but in the Wheel of Fortune, that's destiny. Now, that's unexpected encounters. It's movement. You know, it's just... You know, and this Five of Cups could have been confusion, sadness. You know, it typically it does point to a breakup, but it's just, could have even just been right down to, you know, if you're married in a long-term relationship, just, you know, that person could have disappointed you. You've had an argument. And you just needed to maybe just move away from him emotionally for a while. Or her. But there's definitely balance. You know, I feel like the decisions, whatever decisions needed to be made, that's done and over. And the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, you know, these two cards astrologically are linked, which intensifies the meaning. You know, with the Magician, that's love in action. You're going to be able to see absolutely more communication, more commitment. The commitment is excellent. There's a deeper level of understanding to each other's needs. Guys, it's a beautiful for all of you. It's just beautiful. You know, with the High Priestess, you know, whatever decisions needed to be made, whether it was you or the other person, they've gone within, they've thought about it. And in this deck, this is water element to me. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Because look at all the water. Okay? Water element. Just my feeling, this reading could come from a Scorpio. It's just my feeling. But, you know, and especially in this deck, the High Priestess, I can't even believe I, forgot this for a second. You know, especially in this deck, the card represents mystery and secrets. And it indicates that there's more, to the matter than you've even seen so far, than you even know. That this person hasn't revealed to you yet. And sitting right next to the Eight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, if it's not you being focused and creating this plan, I feel like this person is... This is a karmic relationship. I do feel that. A 10 is completion. Everything is coming in. Everything's coming to full circle. And if you don't have a plan, they do. And they're ready, or you're ready to move and take action on this. I feel like this person knows that you're their soulmate. This person knows that you are definitely their soulmate. Let's see what the blockage card is. All right, the World. The World could imply a perfect love. Wow. Maybe some of you assume you have or dream about it. Or the way that you've dreamt about it, is not as fulfilling as you fantasized it would be. You may see the relationship as... What's the word am I looking for? As a be-all, an end-all of your existence. When something's so complete, should be the beginning of another day rather than the end. For some of you, that could be the blockage where, it could be just... It brings me back to this card, where you're just feeling stuck. And you're just not letting it come full circle. Maybe just not letting it go, but you will. You definitely will. I mean, it's a beautiful, powerful reading. And you know what? The King of Pentacles in this deck as well is getting what you want. You are going to get what you want. Destiny, fate, karma, and he's looking right at that. So you both want this. But I do feel like there definitely was two people. There was definitely two people involved in this relationship, and that's why it hasn't moved forward. But that's going to change. Let's see if the love cards match what I'm saying. Spirit for Taurus. November 20th to December 20th. Beautiful reading. What are the messages, Archangel Michael, for Taurus? What additional information for Taurus? Well, okay. These cards slid like right on my lap. So, and that's all we need is 3. We have unbelievable. Past life. Now, you do not necessarily needed to have an intimate relationship with this person, but you know this person. And, I mean, you've known each other before. Definitely from the past. Let me see this card a second. You know, typically on the Magician, we would see the infinity symbol. I mean, and we do here. And I feel like for some of you, you really could be waiting for this person for a long time, or vice versa. And this person is your soulmate. Wow. And it's going to happen very soon. Clearly decide what you want. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I can't make this up, Taurus. Wow. That's a beautiful message, Taurus. And there's passion in this relationship. I love the Temperance card in this deck. Yeah, balance, moderation. With the Two of Pentacles, that's like balancing it out, finding the right mix. Like you guys are meant, really, finding the right mix. Really. You know what's going to happen? The Wheel of Fortune is all about a realization that just sticks to you with great force. If not you, then the other person, I feel strongly, is going to have like an aha moment, an epiphany, a realization that's going to stick to this person or you with great force, and they're going to take action and move. It's either, whatever this communication is, something's going to be said, be revealed. Definitely with the High Priestess here, something that you don't know about, that has not been made known, is going to be made known this month, Taurus. What has not been revealed is going to be made known. Love it. I have nothing else to say, Taurus. Powerful message. I really want to know how this turns out for you guys. Definitely leave your comments. And really manifest this. The energy is strong for you guys this month. Strong. Manifest that. The universe, I feel like, is really pushing you guys to do this too. It's pushing this relationship together. Amazing. Love it. Love it, Taurus. Okay. Beautiful, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. I hope this reading helps you guys out for the month. It should. For all of you. Really. Again, happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys back here with the morning oracle cards. Bye-bye.